Hello everyone, welcome back to our maths class. So, we have studied how to find the HCF and LCM of two numbers, right? So today in this class we are moving on to some facts of HCF and LCM. Okay, the first fact is that HCF of two coprime numbers is 1. HCF of two coprime numbers is 1 and the LCM of two coprime numbers is their product. LCM of two coprime numbers is their product. Okay, so we all know what are called coprime numbers, what is called HCF and what is called LCM, right? Then what is called coprime numbers? Two numbers with only one as the common factor are called coprime numbers, right? So here we have taken two numbers 5 and 6. Okay, so these are coprime numbers. So means what? The only common factor of 5 and 6 are 1. Okay, so here it is written that factors of 5. So the factors of 5, 1 and 5. Then factors of 6. So the factors of 6, 1, 2, 3 and 6 are the factors. So the common factor, the only common factor is 1. So the highest common factor, which is the highest common factor here, it is 1 itself, right? So the HCF of 5 and 6 is equal to 1. So for every number, the HCF of two coprime numbers is 1. Okay, and let's check out the next fact, and it is the LCM of two coprime numbers is their product, right? So here we have found out the LCM. LCM of 5 and 6 is equal to 2 into 3 into 5. Right, we have found out the LCM, and the LCM is the product of these prime numbers. Right, and taking the product, what is the product? It is 6 into 5, which is equal to 30 itself. That is the product of 5 and 6 gives the LCM. Right, so we can say that the LCM of two coprime numbers is their product. Okay. Moving to the next one, it is if two numbers are factor and multiple of each other, then the smaller number is the HCF and the bigger number is the LCM of two numbers. Okay, so let's take out it with an example. So here we are given two numbers 5 and 20. Okay, so look, 5 is the smaller number and 20 is the bigger one. Okay, and look, 5 is a factor of 20, right? 5 divides 20 completely, right, without leaving a remainder. And also, look, 5 is a factor of 20 and 20 is a multiple of 5, right? In the table of 5, we can see 20, right? 4 times 5 gives 20, right? So, 20 is a multiple of 5. So, if two numbers are factor and multiple of each other, that condition is here. So, when this condition comes, how we can write the HCF and LCM? The smaller number is the HCF. So, the HCF of 5 and 20 will be 5 and the bigger number is the LCM of two numbers. So, here the LCM of 5 and 20 will be 20 itself. That is HCF of 5 and 20 is equal to 5. The smaller number will be the HCF and the LCM of 5 and 20 will be 20. The bigger number will be the LCM. Okay. Moving to the next one, it is the product of the LCM and HCF of two numbers is equal to the product of the two numbers. Okay, so what is that? LCM into HCF is equal to product of the two numbers. It is given that the product of the LCM and HCF, that is LCM into HCF. Okay, so it is equal to the product of the two numbers. It is the next fact we are given, and from this we can write that LCM is equal to product of the two numbers divided by HCF. Okay, and to find the HCF, what we will do? HCF is equal to product of the two numbers divided by LCM. So let's work out it with an example. Okay, so here we are given two numbers 12 and 15. Okay, So first let's find out the LCM and HCF of 12 and 15. Okay. So we'll do it with prime factorization. So 12 divided by 2 will get 6. Again 6 divided by 2, it is 3. Next is 15. 15 divided by 3 will get 5. And 5 divided by 5, it is 1. So 12 is equal to 2 into 2 into 3. And 15 is equal to 3 into 5. So now let's find out the LCM. So LCM of 12 and 15 is equal to, how we are finding the LCM? We will write the common factors and also the uncommon factors, right? So here first the common factors is 3. 3 into 3 is common, right? So 3 into, next the uncommon prime factors, it's 2 into 2 into 5. So it is 3 into 2, it's 6. 6 into 2, it's 12. 12 into 5, it's 60. Right? 60. Then HCF of 12 and 15. HCF of 12 and 15 is equal to find the HCF, we will write only the common prime numbers, right? So here the only common prime number is 3. So the HCF is 3. Okay. So next let's find out the product of LCM and HCF. Okay. So LCM into HCF is equal to 60 into 3, right? 60 into 3, it is equal to 180. Next, let's find out the product of the two numbers. Product of two numbers, product of 12 and 15. Product of 12 and 15 is, it's again 180 itself, right? So what we got? LCM into HCF is equal to 180, and also product of the two numbers 12 and 15 is equal to 180. So the product of LCM and HCF is equal to the product of the two numbers. Okay. Moving to the next one, it is the HCF of the given numbers is always a factor of the LCM. Okay, the HCF of the given numbers is always a factor of the LCM. HCF will be a factor of LCM. It is given like that. Okay, so here we are given two numbers 2 and 6. Okay, and the HCF of 2 and 6 is 2 itself, and the LCM of 2 and 6 is 6, right? And look here, LCM is 6 and HCF is 2. So 2 is a factor of 6, right? 2 is a factor of 6. That is HCF is a factor of LCM. That is given here. The HCF of the given numbers, HCF of 2 and 6. And it is always a factor of the LCM. That is here the HCF of 2 and 6 is 2. And it is always a factor of the LCM. LCM is 6. Okay. So now let's work out a question based on these facts. Okay. So the question given is the LCM of two numbers is 180 and the HCF is 6. Find the other number if the first one is 30. Okay. So what all things are given? The LCM of two numbers is 180. So LCM is given. LCM is equal to 180. And the HCF is 6. HCF is equal to 6. It is given. Find the other number if the first one is 30. So one number is given. Our first number, let us take it as the first number. So the first number is given and it is 30. And we have to find the second number. We don't know the second number. So we have to find out the second one. So using this, using which fact we will find out? We have studied that LCM into HCF is equal to product of the two numbers, right? So product means what? The first number multiplied by the second number, right? So LCM into HCF is equal to first number into second number. So what is the LCM here? The LCM is 180 and the HCF is 6, right? So we can write that 180 into 6 is equal to first number into second number. First number is given. The first number is 30 here, right? So it is 30 into second number. 30 into second number. Okay. So 180 into 6. 180 into 6 will get it as 1080, which is equal to 30 into second number. Okay, then we have to find out the second number. So the second number is equal to 1080 divided by 30. So to get the second number, we will divide, and after division we will get the answer as 36. Okay, hope you all understood today's class. Thank you.